our forefathers, be it from China, from India, from all around Malay Peninsula, and be it others from the Portuguese, they have come down here and stand forth, and they have built and worked hard for what we have seen now. But whatever it is, today, SDP is going to salute our forefathers for bringing us to this situation now. But I would like to ask you, workers of Singapore, the people of Singapore, Singaporean, after 40 years of the management of the government, what is the result? Well, we see large housing board, building all over, beautiful. You will see monorail, beautiful. But I would like to ask you, it is beautiful building. The workers of Singapore who is living in this beautiful building, I would like to ask you, or maybe you yourself will know what kind of situation they are in. And I believe among you and among us, people, Singaporeans, find it difficulty to make ends meet. Singaporeans find it difficulty to pay the bill. And Singapore find it difficulty to pay for the housing. Why? It is because of the policy changes. Every time new minister comes in, new graduate, what's the so-called the first world-class ministers. When they come in, they come up with policies, and who are at the end who's going to suffer? It is us. Okay, let me tell you a scenario. We buy a house. It is our money from hard-earned CPF that we make payment. Here come again the new minister. Change the policy. Your people has been account payment, or you have to get a loan from the private bank. Okay, that's scenario one. Scenario two. Youngsters finding jobs now. It is a policy of outsourcing. I'm not saying that outsourcing is no good. But here again, we don't take it as a whole. They get foreign workers to rob our jobs. These foreign workers in HDB, last time, Singaporeans can work even, to clean up the block or whatever. They have this daily rated system, and jobs are being given to the Singaporeans. That small jobs being paid at a small salary, that is also being robbed. And as you can see, we are deprived of our job. So the youngsters, after 40 years, they have no job secured. They'll be given, this is the opportunity of those who come. They want to manipulate the labor. So what it is, okay, you come, we'll give you a 3 years contract, you sign a contract, within 3 years, and I'm asking this question to the NTUC. Tomorrow is Labor Day. They are celebrating. What are they celebrating Labor Day for? They are not doing anything for the workers. Go back to the youngsters. Job being deprived. They have housing. They have to make payment to the bank. They got 3 years contract. 3 years, as you know. What about your increment? What about your leave? It's all being cut down. Say, what about your future? You wouldn't know. And I'm talking this on the eve of May Day. That is Labor Day. Okay? So one, you have a house, you go to the bank, you can't get loan because the situation that you have a 3 years contract is not secure, and then you start selling. First, if you have a house, you can sell. But if you don't have a house, you don't sell. Okay? Then you'll become like the people in the East Coast. You see? They have their camp, and they'll be living there. And after 40 years, with this first world standard, we have citizens of Singapore, workers of Singapore, staying on the East Coast. So I think Singapore don't have to have IR resort. For they have created IR resort for the Singaporeans to be living in the East Coast and Pasir Ris. And let me put it again. You have a house, you don't have a loan, you don't have a job, secure job, you start selling. When you sell, you know what happens? HDB says, okay, 10% levy, 20% levy. We buy our house through our hard-earned money. We get our house by whatever being salary that we get. Okay? So, I don't think that it is right for the HDB to ask for the levy of 10% or 20%. Because if we can't pay the bank, and the bank starts taking away our house, the HDB is not going to put any input or any money for you people. You are left in the lurch. These are the policies that we are going to make sure that we're going to eradicate. So, people of Bukit Panjang, you get Mr. Lee Haudung, who has the experience in the parliament, and you have seen how he acts in the parliament. Vote him in, get him in, and on this eve of Labor Day, we will make sure that next year, when the Labor Day comes, you people will have a beautiful memory, and to make sure that you people, the workers of Singapore,